Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's about SAE. Bless upon yourself and thank you all for tuning into this one. Some people, we're gonna run a little quick recap of match 18, I think, of the Hero CPL, where we saw the Antigua and Barbuda Falcon take on the Ransom-led St. Lucia Kings, and the Kings dominance continued, kudos to them, a valiant effort from the Falcon, but at the end of the day, guys, King was just the better team on the day. But the people, if it's the first time on the channel, guys, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And don't forget to leave your honest thoughts down below, right, my people? So, as I said, I'm going to run a little quick recap. I wanted to come live, guys, but by the time I return to come live, the match already half of the match already be gone. So I just just leave it, and just do a little quick recap for you guys. All right. So early on, guys, the Antigua and Barbuda team come out with a different playing 11 than I expected. I'm happy that they're bringing Amir Django into the plot, and him opening the batting, guys, really give them a solid platform to build on. You understand? Uh he got a 56, my people. I was looking at the 125 from Team Cypher, but as I said, Amir Django, guys, started off things pretty well for the Antigua and Barbuda Falcon. They eventually got to 204, guys, for 4 after 20 overs. Amir Django chipped in with 56 at 43. Hopefully he can continue in this vein of form or continue to get opportunities to play in this team, because Cornwall is in the back room, and it's a home franchise team, so it's a likely possibility that they are going to play Cornwall over him. So I think he saved himself for the next match. If he can continue scoring runs, then you have a better chance of continuing getting more opportunity to play, right? Joel Andrew continue once again. He got 25 guys off 20. Kareem Agor, after started off the CPL pretty well, his last touch now, he hasn't really been scoring for the last couple of games. So, that's a call of concern as well, because he started off well till I even saw videos on YouTube calling for him to be a part of the West Indies team, or if he has done enough to be in West Indies team, which I thought was a stupidity, because this man, I don't even want to really go into that, guys, but let's continue. Shakib Al-Hassan, guys, batted at number 4, guys, I think, for the Antigua team. Got 61 out of 26. He was really good, brutal, striking at 234, guys, with 5-4 and 5 sixes. Fabian Allen was then the best scorer for them. Chipped in with 38 out of 17, not out, 3 sixes and 4 fours, guys, striking at 223. Right? Odin Smith finished not out as well, and 11 out of 15. Yeah. Odin Smith, it is what it is. I'm not going to comment on his performance, but welcoming back to the playing 11. And the pick of the bowlers for the St. Lucia Kings team were 3 wicket for Trevor Shamsi, 3 for 30 off his 4 overs, and 1 wicket for Pity Gaiter. Is it Pot Gaiter? Something like that he name pronounced, guys. So St. Lucia Kings asked to chase down that total in 20 overs, asked to get 205 to win. They eventually got to 206 for 4 of their 20 overs, right? So eventually won by 6 wicket, guys, with 3 balls to spare. So, matter of fact, 13 balls left. I'm saying 13 balls left. So the Kings, guys, was really really clinical, guys, with their batting, because we're seeing here that Team Cypher, guys, I think is a New Zealander, the one that was tipped to take over come from what's his name? Brandon Column, that's what his name, guys. He has really shown his class today. It's been a while since I've seen this young man played such wonderful innings for any team, that he's recently performing for. He chipped in with 125, guys, at 53 balls, guys, 125 off 53, not out, guys. He's 10-4 and 9-6, striking at 235, guys, 0.85. Johnson Charles chipped in with 17 off 9, with 2 sixes in that effort. Agis, 19 off 15, batting at 3 once again. Rastan Chase got 11 off 10 at 4. Tim David chipped in with a quick 23 off 16, guys. He had 1-4 and 2 sixes. And Pottigaiter got 6 off 7, to really close out things, Eventually got to 206 guys for 4 of their 17.5 overs. As I said, 13 balls to spare remain. So a pretty dominant victory for them, you know. And I say the St. Lucia Kings is looking like the former champion, you know, or like the defending champion. You know, they're putting in the work, guys. And the Trinidad and the St. Lucia Kings, these are the best team I'm seeing so far in the tournament, and really been doing the job for their team, for their club, you know. So hopefully, maybe it's a possibility that we'll see Trinidad and St. Lucia in the final, like the last time, I think. But I'm really eager for this clash up once again. I think they have played once already, and the TKR beat them. But I think the team, the St. Lucia team under Darren Sammy leadership as coach, I think it's finding its own right about now. You know, the longer they play together is the more they're really gluing together, understanding each other. You understand? Because on paper they have a really good team. Might not be the strongest team out there, but a good team nevertheless. They have a good team, guys. So we have to just really give credit where credit is due. You know, so that team is a wonderful team. You know, and if the openers can continue to do the job, I think they will have a better chance. And in any cricket game you talk about, guys, you know, you always want the openers to get good and want to carry on, or them to give you some quick starts. You understand? And some quick runs. You understand? Because 90% of the time when the openers fire, then the team have a better chance of winning the matches. And the West Indies, if we're going to talk about West Indies, is what's lacking in West Indies, you know. They're not being able to get a proper start and consistent basis. You know, it's still in the work in progress. You know, these players are just not up for the task all the time. So hence West Indies T20 record has been showing a little dim right now. But go back to the CPL, guys. You know, they're pretty good. You know, they pick up the bowlers now for the Antigua and Barbuda Falcon. We're seeing that Iman Wazin got 3 overs, no wickets. So the bowlers that got wickets were Odin Smith, 2 overs, guys, conceded 25 runs, economy of 12.50. Usman Mir got 4 overs, 1 for 39 of his 4 overs, and Shakib Alastan, no wicket this time, 2 overs, conceded 32 runs, 16 economy. Urshad got 1 for 40 of his 4 over, 1 for 39 for Jaden Seals, 2.5 overs. You understand? And nobody else really performed or picked up any wickets. But you know, that's a little quick recap, guys, of how the match really played out. So I really want you guys to leave your honest thoughts down below. Bless up on yourself, alright, my people. Look more. Alright, bless up.